Welcome to Box Office Buddies. Here I am with my buddy for this week, Kat.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a few movies come out this week. You had Despicable Me. You had a Baby Driver. Look, I'm really interested in Baby Driver. Reviews are great. You don't need me to talk to you about it. If you're interested in this movie, you'll already go see it because everyone's saying it's good. But what are people saying about The House? Well, that's what we saw tonight.
Okay.
Basically, it's a mother and father who want to put their daughter through college. They don't have the scholarship they were expecting, so the only way she can go to college is if they open up this underground casino.
With their friend who's a little dysfunctional.
Pimento. For the Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans, yeah. Ladies first, what'd you think?
I had very, very low expectations, so I did laugh more than I thought I would. I thought I'd maybe laugh like once or twice.
Okay.
But I found myself laughing like many times.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Sometimes I was the only one laughing, but that's okay. I'm used to it at this point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I laughed a lot more during this movie than I normally would have, and that's pretty much because of you.
Oh.
And I feel like I wasn't the only one. There was this one joke. There's this one joke where you died, and then the people like in the back row heard you, and I
think people in the next room over were probably laughing too, because
yeah,
it's all good.
Okay, so there was a lot of laughter. Does that mean you liked it?
I wouldn't say that I loved it.
Uh-huh.
It was like, okay, you know? I think because I said, like, my expectations were so low that, like, it was okay kind of thing. Like, I laughed, it was funny, but it wasn't, like, the best thing ever, you know?
No, it wasn't. But that's the thing. When it comes to comedies, I'm a lot more lenient than most critics. To me, a comedy, did I laugh? That's the question at the end of the
purpose,
day.
Right?
And I did. I laughed quite a bit. Like, nothing hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe the biggest criticism I could give this movie is the fact that I don't think it has any memorable moments. You know?
Yeah. Except for, like, maybe a few parts. I was still laughing on the way here.
Why don't you share what those are?
Okay, so at one point, you know, they're starting out and, like, from week to week, they're getting more budget, so they're improving. At one point, they have this stand-up comic.
That was great. That was great.
This part was gold.
I feel like people who watch this review and then watch the movie are gonna be like, "What? That was the moment."
That was it.
But yeah,
it was hilarious.
We had a good time. That was a good line. It's true.
That was amazing.
People are so scared of guns. I'm sick of it.
Yeah. So.
But generally, I didn't think there were that many memorable quotes. It's not an Anchorman.
No. Far from it.
It's not. It's not going to be the classic that Old School was or The Hangover.
At all.
I knew it was on the same level of raunchiness as some of those, though.
Yeah.
I was not expecting.
I was a little surprised by that, to be honest.
I wasn't expecting that level of
even the language.
And,
me too. Yeah, I was surprised as well. Yeah.
I guess warning to parents.
Don't bring your kids, okay?
Yeah. But it did have its moments, and
it did.
It kept me laughing throughout the whole thing.
Consistently. That's one thing I gotta say. It was consistent, you know? It wasn't, well...
It didn't have that comedy shortcoming that a lot of them have where towards the end it really, like, gets more serious. The pacing was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't too long. It was
nice... like an hour and a half?
Yeah, it was a nice length movie.
45, so for those who have short attention spans, this one's for you.
Will Ferrell was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't his best, but...
Wasn't his best, wasn't his worst.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of right down the middle.
Yeah.
Amy Poehler, I thought, was
Wasn't
fun.
bad.
Yeah.
I like Amy Poehler, personally.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, see, that's the thing. She's hit or miss. For me, I'm not a huge Amy Poehler fan.
Mm-hmm.
I love Parks and Rec, though. So
yeah,
this
sure.
brought back those
I'm
Parks
all
and
about
Rec
Parks and
memories. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, she's maybe not Leslie Knope in this, but
Nope.
she's still likable and
Yep, yeah.
and funny.
And surprising at times as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I thought the daughter
lacked
character-
enthusiasm.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. I thought, like, just kind of the deadpan, emotionless, you know, just blasé
Yeah.
character. I thought she played that really well.
Okay.
For me, probably the highlight of this movie was having one of my favorite stand-up comics right now being a secondary actor in this, Roy Scovel. And so
He was
obviously
great.
whenever he was
great.
in it, I was happy.
The pool part at the beginning, that was good though.
Yeah.
His reaction.
He doesn't have much of a role, but anytime he's on screen,
Yeah.
he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Rory Scovel. I hope he blows up. Check him out. Good comic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on this?
Nope.
Leslie Knope.
Leslie, nope. Da-dum-tsh.
Oh.
Our jokes are hit and miss too, so.
Look,
What do you
we don't
want?
have writers
This is
scripting
all
this out.
spontaneous,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Guess what time it is?
Marvel to Matrix.
That's right.
Marvel to Matrix.
Yes. Yeah, for you viewers who don't know what's going on here, Marvel's pretty much the worst thing ever. And I can't say enough about the Matrix. It's beautiful. So, what do you give this on a scale of Marvel to Matrix?
Okay, so don't be mad, people. But I'm gonna have to go with Elf. Okay? Yeah. Don't be mad.
You've just made children all over the world cry.
The reason being is because there are some parts that I found really funny, and then the rest, like, so it was a little like, here and there. But it wasn't like, you know.
No, I don't think Elf is hilarious either.
Yeah, like, it wasn't the funniest movie I've ever seen.
But still good, I guess?
Yeah.
Still alright.
That's-
yeah. If you like Elf, you'll maybe like this. Not the kids, though, because remember,
Yeah, no kids.
pretty vulgar, but parents are going to be like, hey, it's like Elf, let's go.
Not a good idea.
No. I will give this. Neighbors. Zac Efron. Oh, that's Zac Efron. You know, Neighbors had some really good moments.
Okay.
But I think for the most part it kind of like flatlined on some like, hey, there's a smile on my face, or I'm gonna chuckle throughout. Not too bad. I'm not gonna bash this because, like I said, comedies, I'm a lot more lenient. They make me laugh. I'm happy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think, especially if you're into the style of comedy that The House is, if you've seen the preview and you think you'll like it, I think you'll have some.
Yeah. And it was
Some enjoyable
funnier
moments.
than the commercial, in my opinion.
Yeah,
well,
you said
yeah.
your expectations were low and
Yeah.
they surpassed them, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good. Thanks for watching, and you know what to do. Like the video, comment on it, maybe tell us what your favorite Will Ferrell movie is.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Thanks
Stay
a lot.
classy.
Yeah, there you go.